those who appreciate the work that we're doing here on Standing for Truth, please hit that subscribe button because we are just getting started.
If I could go to this next question, looking in the side chat, we got a bunch, and this one is good because as we are defending Genesis, and John and Dr. Eager, I know you have a couple articles on this topic on your website, and the question is, it has to do with dinosaurs. Did dinosaurs go onto the ark, and what happened to them? Since we obviously don't, see dinosaurs today.
Good question, but it's one you need to define your terms. So dinosaurs is a relatively modern term. Noah would not have said, oh, look, tooth-eyed triceratops is coming towards the ark, right? What you find is dinosaurs, 1841, invented by the man who used to call them dragons, right? Now, dragons is a term that goes way back, and Diane can talk about its current use in places like China in a moment, but you'll find that Noah would not have even used the term dinosaurs. He may have been familiar with the word dragons because that goes way back in ancient history, or its equivalent, way back to Babylon, etc. So it's been around for a long time. But when you have a look at dinosaurs and you ponder, even if Noah built an ark in which the cubit was not just the distance from fingertip to elbow, but twice that, a royal cubit, the ark would still have probably only received the animals that God sent it, e.g., 2 of every kind, 7 of some, and probably most of them babies. 2 reasons for that. Who's going to send 2 adult rabbits on unless you want 400 to get off? So that's not going to happen. So God would have actually sent babies of most varieties, I'm pretty sure, including the dinosaurs. And we have casts of baby dinosaurs, and they're only this big, right? When they hatched out, they were unbelievably tiny. So it would not have been a problem. And what's happened to them? The same as the dodo bird. I mean, in the case of the dodo bird, we ate every last one out of existence. There are so many creatures. The things that kids learn at school today is which creature is going to die out next. They do not learn from climate change theory. Oh, the ice is melting. The polar bear's got nowhere to hide. He's going to die out. They should be saying, well, what a wonderful opportunity for seals to evolve. But you never study evolution under real circumstances because it's simply not happening. Degeneration is. And in the case of extinction, you'll find there's probably 5 causes of extinction, and they're probably all happening at once. So you can go to our Q&A site, go to our main website, creationresearch.net, click Q&A, look up extinction. It'll deal with things like after Noah's flood, the Bible mentions ice coming in the days of Job. It mentions winter coming in the days even of Noah. And the interesting thing about reptiles is they actually change sex, or they have the sex determined by the environment. Here in Australia, if it's too cold, you'll only get male crocodiles. Crocodiles, sauruses, same as in the dinosaurs. If it's too hot, you'll only get females. So their sex is determined by the environmental climate, and there's many other features that would have done away with many creatures, because after Noah's flood, hot, cold, winter, summer, snow, harvest, etc., the changes come in. The first climate change is dated to Noah's flood, not just the Industrial Revolution. So it would have also been a big factor whether people killed them or not. And I suspect the dragon stories, oh, by the way, take over, Diane, you've got living experience of the use of the word dragon in scientific terms.
Yes, if you go to just the general scientific literature about, we've found this new dinosaur, and a lot of them have been found in China, and they are given names like Mi Long, and that term there, or Dialong, and it means dragon in Chinese. And a few years ago, I worked at a time at Sydney University, and we had some visiting Chinese scientists there, and I got to talk to them. And when they were when they found out I was interested in fossil bones as well as living bones, which is what we were studying, one of them said, "Oh, I live in the province that has the most dragon bones." Now, this was just a general chatty type academic talk, or just in our own office. So she didn't use any technical scientific terms, even though she used them. But that's what they think of them. So in the scientific literature, they are formally named something dragon, and just in their general everyday talk, they refer to them as dragon bones. They know what they are. So that term dragon is not something that belongs to fairy tales. It does relate to actual observations out in the real world and language that's been there for thousands of years. So don't let anyone bluff you that dragons aren't real. They are, and they've been formally named by scientists.
I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to hit that like button, it really does help, and subscribe if you enjoyed the content and want to see more, and find more of us on our main channel on Team Standing for Truth. This is Matt Man. Until next time.